Hi, I'm Carden, and today we're interviewing Miss Davis, our new superintendent. We're gonna get into some questions, some serious questions first, and then we'll do some fun ones. All right. Did you always want to pursue education?
No. I when I graduated from high school, I had a scholarship. I had a hockey and academic scholarship, and I went to college, and I did not stay there. And so I was working multiple jobs and kind of trying to figure out what I wanted to do with my life. And I knew I wanted to coach. I wanted to coach hockey, so I started doing that. My aunt was an elementary teacher for almost 33 years, and um, a bunch of my people in my family are farmers, and so it was either farm, go into education, or I have a lawyer in the family too, or do law. And so I was like, well, I'll just coach, right? And I started coaching, and then I was at the school more and more, and I'm like, well, maybe I want to be a teacher. And so I actually had to go back to a community college and get my GPA up, and then get accepted to a 4-year university. So I went to the University of Minnesota, and then that's how I got into education. So originally, no. I thought I was going to be a lawyer. I thought I was going to go into politics. And then you're probably too young to remember this, but when 9/11 happened, that was actually my first semester at college. So, like, I was a political science major first semester at college when 9/11 happened. So, like, all of my classes were shut down, like, the whole department closed. And I was like, I don't know if I want to do this anymore. And so I ended up leaving college, and then full circle, I was like, yeah, I think I want to be a teacher. But that's only after I coached. So.
So you said you went to college for hockey at 1st and you played hockey.
I played hockey, like growing up, high school, all the way through. Was involved in it, and then I also, I mean, that's what I ended up coaching. I did tennis for like one season in high school. I'm not a tennis player. I did tennis for like one season in high school because my friend needed a doubles partner, and I did some DH, the designated hitting stuff, with high school when I was there too, but.
So it's always just been hockey all the way.
Yeah, yeah, which doesn't really happen in Kansas. So,
Yeah.
you know, I don't know too many people that have done that. So,
Yeah. Did you ever see yourself being a superintendent, like after you pursued education?
not initially. I taught in the classroom for a while, and so I taught English and reading and speech and forensics and debate, and I did student council. I was a sponsor for student council, and was super involved in liberal and some of those things. And then an instructional coach job opened up, and I thought, oh, this might be kind of cool. So I transitioned as an instructional coach, and then I did that for 2 years, and then all of a sudden I'm like, I think I want to be an administrator, right? And so I was an assistant principal and athletic activities director at a middle school, actually, and I did that for a while. And then you remember this, but not everybody was here when this happened. I was middle school assistant principal for a while, and then I was a high school assistant principal for a while, and then there was a job available at central office, and I'm like, oh, this might be kind of cool. And it was with professional development. I could still be in buildings and do stuff like that. And so I did that for a while, and then it just was kind of the next thing. I would not be a superintendent in any district, though, right? I was really selective about wanting to stay in this community and wanting to stay here. And so when I got this opportunity, it was kind of perfect.
Yeah.
So it made sense.
Okay. What are your hobbies?
So I spend a lot of time outdoors. I'm originally from Minnesota, and they have these things called lakes, right? Like we have in El Dorado, they have a lot of them. And so I spend tons of time outdoors. My husband and I go to Fall River. We go to El Dorado here in town, Toronto. We camp. I love to fish, love to fish. Quick plug, I'm a way better fisher person than Mr. Baker is. Yeah, fisher person. And so there's that. I like to travel. My husband and I travel. We don't go to like crazy places, but we'll go to places around the area, or like we've been to Vegas, New York, went to Myrtle Beach. That was really cool. It was so much fun. So I like to do that kind of stuff too.
Okay. What is one thing that you want people to know about you?
Oh, one thing I want people to know about me. I only get one. Okay. I would want people, so like students, staff, community members. Okay. I would want people to know that you'll agree with me, you'll disagree with me, you'll question me, you'll be supportive of me wherever you fall. Like I'm all in, and I think people would say that about me too if you asked them. Like I don't do things just a little, and I don't always do them quietly. Like if I'm in, I'm all in, right? And I think most people know that about me already. But that would be something that I would hope they would know or they would say about me. Okay. Would you rather always have to tell the truth
Okay.
or always have to lie? Like always, every situation. You tell the truth, always, or you lie, always.
I'm gonna say tell the truth.
Oh, really, Con?
Yes,
Always?
always.
Like in every
Always.
situation.
I'm a pretty straightforward person. I mean, I'll tell you how it is. So I don't want to lie about everything.
Yeah, yeah. Like even to your parents, like to your dad, you want to always have to tell your dad the truth, no matter what. Oh, Officer Nielsen, you got a good girl. You got a good girl. Okay.
All right.
Are you saying?
Okay. Oh, what is one thing you would bring to a deserted island? Back to the one thing.
Okay, so this is hard, right? Because I only get one thing. And so I was talking to kids about this question, because you were nice enough to share some of these with me ahead of time so I don't look ridiculous. And one of the students said, well, I'd bring a plane. And I was like, that's genius, right? I did not think of that. My husband is probably going to watch this video clip. So I'm going to say I would bring my husband, Josh.
Good answer.
You like that?
I
You
like
did
that
the dad answer about telling the truth. I'll do
Yeah.
that one with my husband.
All right. So most people don't know, but I know you are a great lover of Wizard of Oz.
Ah, well, I mean, I'm a lover, but yeah, it's all gifts. Like so much of the stuff I get is gifts, which is cool. But my office is
full of Wizard of Oz.
It's overfull of Wizard of Oz.
Which Wizard of Oz character do you relate to the most?
Do I relate to the most? I don't know which one I relate to the most. I know, and this is going to sound bad, but let me explain. I know which one I don't relate to the most. And Dorothy annoys me. Like, if you've never seen the movie, she kind of annoys me. She's very aloof, doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, I'm in this wonderful place and I'm just going to parade around. And then she's just very, she doesn't know what she wants. She doesn't know what she wants to do. She's really uncertain of herself and she doesn't really have an opinion on things, and that is not me. So that is the one that I would say I relate the least to. The one that I want people to think I relate the most to is the Good Witch, but I don't know that. I don't know. I don't know.
Is that recorded again too?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, probably. Oh my gosh! Yes!